get all the phlegm out. Alright, so hey, how's it going, guys? So hey, welcome to the Q&A questions. So today we're going to be talking, answering the questions, obviously. And I want to say thank you for everyone who submitted their questions, and let's get into it. So the first question is from Tate and Leo. First question, how do you imagine your channel growing in the future, and what kind of contents do you see yourself doing in the year? I can see myself probably being on like the consoles and PC besides PlayStation. But I mostly don't go there because there's nothing there for me, really. Like, there's no games on the Xbox or the Switch, or heck, even the PC most of the time. Cause it's just more of like, there's not really a lot for me on the other stuff. So I usually just stick to PlayStation, where I just have the normal games I play. But in the future, maybe. If I go there, it'll probably be like for like a reason, like maybe exclusives, or maybe like I want to play this specific game and show you guys. But that's about it. Like I probably wouldn't see myself. I wouldn't say I probably wouldn't. It's a very slim chance though. Second, what skills have you learned and improved in your what lessons have you improved by being on YouTube? I would probably have to say this. If you look back at my old videos, like, you would notice that there were like a lot of less cuts. Like, sometimes there were just long, like, clips of gameplay. Like, I think it was maybe either Overwatch kind of day 2 or 3. But that was something that I noticed, and my friend even, pointed out to me, and he told me you should probably just try to cut it out and get to the point if you're gonna try to make a montage like that. And I was like, fine. So I learned how to get music, and I learned how to cut it. Well, I didn't learn how to cut it down. I just did it myself. And now it's more concise, and I think the videos really come out well, like the one I just put out, number 8. But I think that I kind of somewhat did improve. It wasn't a big improvement, but it was somewhat of a mild improvement. For the commentary, I felt like I've become a little bit more comfortable when it comes to sitting down and talking to you guys. Mostly because I imagine talking to like anyone else, or like actually like a row of audience more of. So that's kind of how I imagine it. And third, what are your favorite small channels? Would you recommend it to others? And at least check out. I ran out of questions and ideas for 3. Alright, I have 2. It would probably be Senpai, Planet Martian, and that's about it. Those are probably the only 2 I would probably say. Mostly because I can't really think of any off the top of my head. I think these are really great people, and I feel like they deserve more fans and people that can support them or help them get to their dream. Because these are really some cool guys. There's even a video that's gonna be coming out where all 3 of us are like hanging out. But I think I think these 2 are very great people, and I think they deserve a lot, as much as they don't get it anymore. Planet Martian. Alright, what inspired you to do YouTube, and how does it feel to play the role of Scott in the upcoming Planet Martians episode? I'll take the first question. What inspired me? It was a channel called Venturian Tales. I really love them. I feel like if I haven't met them, that I probably wouldn't have wanted to share myself with the world, or shared my talents, or what I do. That's one of the main reasons why I called this this whole channel Nightly Journal, is because it was supposed to be a retelling of what I've done and what I did. That's why one of the main reasons why I really like doing this channel. It's not more of like a gaming montage or anything. It's just me doing whatever I want. Just me recording the daily life. That's why I named it an Overwatch kind of day, because it's supposed to be the days of Overwatch for me. I think that was something that I really like. Venturian Tales was a very big inspiration. As much as I don't watch them anymore, I like watching their old content, and I think that it's still a really big joy, especially now how old I've become. For how do I feel about playing Scott? Well, I will say this, it's pretty interesting. I've never voice acted before, but I've had people tell me that I should voice act, and I've heard even teachers say that I have a good speaking voice. Another thing is that the idea that I know that I can play a certain character as long as I'm motivated, or like I can understand the character. Like I think I do a very good job. All right. Alright, next question. From the anime protagonist himself, Ramon. Alright, here we go. Do you look forward to streaming more video games in the future with friends? Yes, mostly you. You already know this. We've talked about this. Feel like you just want me to say it out loud, huh? Alright, but for real though, I will say this. I do plan on streaming with a friend on Overwatch when he gets a PC, and we'll both be on PC and we'll be playing with each other, which will be awesome because we're planning to make a big clan, which is really good. And I think I'll really like that. Also with some other people, I was planning on doing it with Angel, with not Overwatch, but with more other games on the way, like where we usually it's 2-player. I was planning on also doing with other people. I don't know if they'll do it, but these are some people I had on mind, like say for instance Replica. Kit Kat is also another person, and for the third would probably be Katie, which is another worker in not worker, but another person that's in the Planet Martian group. But those are people that I thought that I would probably have on the journey ahead, which would be fun. What are your thoughts on virtual YouTubers? Oh, VTubers. I think they just exist. I think there was a person that was in one of the, that was like a side character in one of the other videos. It was like Nags. Her name was Zentreya, if I'm correct. I remember seeing her turn into a VTuber. I don't really watch VTubers. I know they exist, but I'm not really much of a big fan of VTubers. Honestly, I just think they're fine. Do you have a favorite anime series you enjoy overall? RWBY. As much as people hate that, and I see some of its flaws, which I somewhat hate, I will say this. I don't know why, but it's something that I'll say that I really still enjoy the show for some apparent reason. I don't know why. I kind of really like it. I think maybe it's just because of the action, or maybe it's just because of the characters. But I still have been sticking with the RWBY ever since. I haven't been watching it ever since it's been released, because I remember finding it from Death Battle. It was a Death Battle episode with Yang in it. But I do remember finding it when like season 3 came out, and I watched it and I really loved it. Rip Monty bro. I'm very sad he had to go. But I will say this, that's an anime that I really enjoy. Do a rap? No. All right, that's all the questions. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys are able to enjoy this video. You know, I enjoyed answering these questions. I thought they were pretty neat, and I'm very glad for all the peeps who wanted to ask a question. Even if it was 3 questions, it still felt like a lot, and I'm very grateful that you guys had a lot of questions to ask. Thank you very much. Hope you have a good day. See ya.